Dude, I'm at the gas station right now in San Diego, and the gas prices right now are insane, bro. I swear to God, right? And I'm not even like downtown, bro. I'm in Mission Valley area and stuff, you know? So the gas is usually around like $5, okay? I swear, I looked at the gas price. It was $5, 5.7, $5.70 per gallon, right? I go in to pay it. I come back out. It went up literally as I was here to $6, bro. It hit $6. This is insane, bro. Like, insane.
I just want to know where all the gas from Venezuela at. I paid $4.87 at the gas station. Today is March 11th. Where the gas from Venezuela? Y'all done went in there, took the man away. You done put your little puppet in there. Because these oil prices done jumped through the roof. I'm just kidding. I ain't never, let me say this again, never paid $4.87 for no gas. I mean, these gas prices, and this isn't in Texas, these gas prices getting close to Bush years. I don't know what homeboy doing. I ain't got no beef with Iran. We ain't got no beef with Iran. I don't know what beef he got with them people, but we ain't got nothing to do with that. These gas prices, though, buck up. You got to get this squared up. Almost $5 a gallon in Texas? Bruh. You ain't gonna make it, bruh. This is a fact. I just want to know where the gas from Venezuela. That's what I want to know.
I know one motherfucking thing. If I go to sleep tonight, March the 12th, 2026, and I wake my ass up in the morning or tomorrow, March the 13th, 2026, and the motherfucking gas prices go up one more goddamn time, I'm crashing out to the fullest extent of the goddamn law. Cause who in the fuck told Trump to go burn them folks shit? They have these motherfucking gas prices steady going up and up and up and up. Come on, man.
I just paid over $6 fucking for gas in California. And that's not even the fucked up part. What's fucked up is I pull into Chevron, get out of my truck, I look to my right and about 3 pumps down, I see a guy standing there next to his truck. He starts walking towards me. So I go to pay at the pump and he says, "Excuse me, sir, I hate to bother you, but I'm not from here and I ran out of gas, me and my girlfriend, and I wanted to know if you have any spare change so I can get some gas to get home." And normally I'm a nice guy and I might give you a couple bucks. But I looked at that guy and I said, "You see the fucking price of gas on that pump? What does that say? It says over $6 a fucking gallon and you're asking me for money to help you get back home? And you just, all of a sudden you ran out of gas at the fucking gas station? Come on, man." With that being said, don't be that guy asking for fucking money at the gas station when the price of gas is over $6 fucking dollars.
Breaking news into the Don Lemon Show newsroom as it involves a war in Iran. Get ready for your gas prices to skyrocket because according to Iran, they said be prepared for the price for a barrel of oil to go up to $200. Right now, it's about $100. It hasn't hit that since 2022. However, gas right now is at $3.58 average a gallon. It was $3.48 a gallon yesterday. So 10 cents a day, you do the math. Within a matter of weeks, it'll be to $5, $6, $7 if this continues. Just so you know, when Joe Biden left office in 2025, gas prices were at about $3.11. Now they're at $3.58. Donald Trump likes to talk about gas prices. This is his own creation, a crisis of his own making. Let's see how he gets us out of this. But get ready to pay a lot more for gasoline.
I am really curious on where you live, where are you from, the U.S., whatever, what part of the U.S. I am in Texas, and I want to know what the price of gasoline is, petrol, okay? It is $3.19 here. We're in South Texas. $3.19 a gallon. And diesel is $4.49 a gallon. So with all the crazy things going on in the world today, I just want to know, what is your gas price? Because I'm super curious. There is mine. Today is March 6th, 2026, and it is $3.19 and $4.49 for diesel. So, where are you from? Drop it in the comments. Let me know how much your gas is. I'm really curious. Let's play this game and everybody comment how much your gas prices are. I'm about to fill up right now, so we shall see. Now this is regular, you know, of course you have regular, super unleaded or whatever it is, but just the regular price, $3.19. My car doesn't take a whole lot. It probably takes about 40 bucks to fill up. So not too bad. But the price has gone up, I guess yesterday, you know, before all the war stuff kind of things going on, it was like $2.60. So now we're up to $3.19. Drop it in the comments. I want to know.
Prepare yourself. Prices at the pump are surging. The average price of gas is up 50 cents a gallon from just last week because of the ongoing war with Iran. And in some parts of the Bay Area, that jump is even bigger. Some stations have hiked prices 60 cents a gallon in just a matter of days. As NBC Bay Area's Sergio Quintana tells us, the spike now has a lot of people trying to figure out how they can afford to simply get around.
When we first arrived at the Chevron station at Market and Castro today, the price of regular gas was $5.89. That's higher than it was last week. Then we watched a station attendant come out and change the display to $6.19, a 30-cent jump. I talked to Fernanda Rodriguez as she wrapped up lunch nearby.
I just saw the guy change the plates.
What do you think?
Oh, I was start crying because we depend on gas to work. So it's going to be very hard for us.
She tells me she has to drive across the city and South City for her job. If gas prices stay this high or continue to rise, she may have to pass on those costs to her clients and could end up losing some. Cab driver Mohammed Nouri Ali says he's already noticed the price increases at the pump this weekend. It was $15 more to fill up. So he's already adjusted his workday to make up the difference.
Okay, I drive 8 hours a day, but see, I got 30 minutes more. I got more fare. I make the price.
But some rideshare drivers who are not metered say they may need to stop driving and do something else unless Uber and Lyft add a gas surcharge. John Mejia drives for Uber and Lyft. He is also part of the group trying to unionize rideshare drivers. The last time Uber tacked on a surcharge because of gas prices was in 2022, when the national average for a gallon of gas peaked at $4.30. Some drivers in California looked for other jobs because they couldn't afford gas. But Mejia says the rideshare companies have lowered their payouts to drivers since then, so more might leave now if pump prices continue to go up.
So that breaking point might be much closer. Instead, it went up $2. If it's $1 or 50 cents more, drivers may not drive.
In just 1 week, the average price of gas nationwide, according to AAA, has climbed from $2.90 last week to $3.47 today. The average price of gas in the Bay Area is about $2 more. But the price of jet fuel has nearly doubled recently, so the head of United Airlines is already warning that's likely to affect ticket prices soon. While addressing the Republican Issues Conference in Florida today, the president insists the conflict with Iran will be temporary.
We took a little excursion because we felt we had to do that to get rid of some evil. And I think you'll see it's going to be a short-term excursion.
Sergio Quintana, NBC Bay Area News.
So yesterday, I decided to fill up my car. My car takes premium, which is the third one. It took $42, $43, you know, average. Today, I decided to top it off because I heard that gas is going up. I put 2 gallons. 2 gallons and a tiny bit of change, like 2.2 gallons or something.
For 2 gallons?
Why was it $9 and some change for 2 gallons? My tank, like I was only missing this much gas on my bar. this much gas. Don't ask me to go nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. Actually, I'm contacting my car insurance because I ain't paying them for nothing. I get to tow my car everywhere for free. I'm towing my car everywhere. $9 for 2 gallons. Imagine if my car was on E today, or I waited an extra day.
$3.51 regular in New Jersey. If that goes over $4, we're in trouble. We're in trouble already. This is totally insane. $3.51 plus is $4.41. Premium $4.75 on this March 11th. That is insane. So now, instead of putting, you go to the gas station, yeah, how you doing? Give me $20 regular, whatever, or fill it up. It's going to be insane. That's it. I don't, tell me your price, but regular $3.59 right there, and this could go higher every single day. We got to just stay positive, and whatever happens in the world, we can't control it. Let's go.
They're horrible. They're too expensive. They're high. They're just so high. Sometimes you have to choose between gas and other things that you really need.
I mean, the president has something to do with it, so,
In what way?
I think doing unnecessary things with other countries causes things to rise,
It's high. Oh, that's how I'm feeling about gas prices right now. They're high. It's really disappointing, and it's, but also they're always high in California, unfortunately, and they're always fluctuating. So it'll be $3 one day, and then it'll be $6 the next day. So I feel like it's kind of a hit or miss whenever I get gas. So personally, I'm gonna have to get gas regardless. So it is disappointing, but it is what it is.
Lord, can we please stop this war or this violence, whatever you want to call it. But gas is so high in Texas right now. Some of y'all might be like, nigga, that's not that high. $3.19 in Texas is high. I gotta fill up a half a tank now on my truck, or I'm gonna be paying $1 million.
Last week, I paid $2.45 for gas per gallon. And because we wanted to bomb Iran, now it's at $3.09. This is discounted because shout out Cumberland Farms. Don't we love war?
Do you regret your vote right now?
Well, between him and her, I thought he was the better choice, but honestly, I miss my Uncle Joe. I was a nobody and I was balling then. Now, I couldn't even tell you, I couldn't even show you $5 in my pocket.
We spoke to Trump voters here in Florida who are ticked off about the fact that the gas prices in the state have gone up by an average of about 60 cents within just a week.
I would just wish he'd keep up on his campaign promise and say he was going to put it under $3. He'd end that war so fast, but here it is, 5 years later, helping his buddy out get his more money, and then never mind charging us Americans all sorts of money for fuel that you just stole from Venezuela.
And those gas prices are getting higher because of volatile oil prices due to the war in Iran, a war that these Trump voters tell us they hope wraps up quickly.
If I could, speak to the president, I'd just encourage him to finish up this war and get us back to a safe world.
He's saying about for our safety, leave somebody alone, they won't bother you.
Hopefully this conflict over there will end, it's just unfortunate.
The overall vibe here at the gas pump amongst these Trump voters is they feel like the economy is not going well right now.
At the moment, I'm really out of work.
My hope is that it's temporary and it doesn't last for too long, that oil prices come back down. That's my hope.
Yeah, we're so fucking cooked. $1.47 for regular gas, bro. They think you're rich, bitch. We're fucking broke out here, bro. And we fucking fucked, bro.
Y'all, I woke up to them gas prices. Your girl is taking a bus to school today. Ain't finna get me.
The war just started Saturday over in Iran. And today is Tuesday, March 2nd. So, that's been 3 days, guys. Gas here in Texas has always been around $2.19 a gallon, $2.26 a gallon, stuff like that. But as of today, guys, The pumps are almost $3 a gallon, guys. Just that fast. And this is just the start of the war. The president is already saying that the war is going to go at least 4 weeks. If it don't exceed 4 weeks, we know that you cannot put a date and timeline on a war. Well, let's say March 27th, about 6:45 p.m., the war is going to end. It don't work like that, guys. So if the gas prices is already going sky high, what else is going to go sky high? We are actually about to get ready and pay for that war. All those American fighter planes that were shot down recently, even though that there was no casualties, we're going to pay for those flights. All the ammunition that they're using over there and to fight that war, guess what? We're going to pay for all that ammunition, all the fuel that's been used, the transportation, the weaponry. We're going to pay for all that. Y'all don't believe that we pay for that at the pump, but we pay for all that equipment at the gas pump. Every time we go into a gas station and pay for gas, we're paying for what's going on in that war. And it's sad that we as the citizens have to pay the price for what's going on in another country. And this is not the first time, guys. Every time something happens, man, gas prices go up, and we as the American people always have to pay the price. You guys let me know in the comments if you notice your gas prices in your city or state within the last couple of days that's been skyrocketed. Because I know right here in Houston, Texas, it's almost $3, man, at some places. Thanks for watching.
In Los Angeles just hit $8.21 a gallon at one station. $8 for a gallon of gas. I mean, think about that for a second. People are literally paying over $8 just to fill up their tank in California. And lawmakers are warning that it could actually get worse. I know some experts are saying California gas prices could go above $8 a gallon statewide by the end of this year because of a mix of their policies, taxes, and refinery shutdowns, global oil tensions, and more. Right now, California already has the highest gas prices in America, and critics are blaming things like the state's climate regulations, special fuel blends, and multiple taxes added onto every gallon. In fact, some estimates say that there are 6 different state fees and taxes baked into the price of gas in California. And if another refinery shuts down, lawmakers say that supply could drop even more, which means prices could actually keep climbing. Some are even warning about shortages and fuel rationing like they saw in the 1970s if things get bad enough. So yeah, $8 gas in LA might not just be a viral photo. It could actually be a preview of what's coming for California drivers. What do you think about this? Are gas prices about to spiral?
Donald Trump now suggests that rising gas prices are actually a good thing, and maybe we should all tell him thank you. Now, as you know, gas prices are on the rise, with the national average hitting $3.60 a gallon. And that's because oil prices are skyrocketing due to Donald Trump's war in Iran. Now, he can't blame Biden in this case, so he's trying a different tactic, taking to Truth Social to say, quote, "The United States is the largest oil producer in the world by far. So when oil prices go up, we make a lot of money," unquote. Yeah, who cares? First off, we don't make any money. Oil companies may make more money, but we don't see any. We pay the price for that. As I said, the average price of gas right now is $3.60 and rising according to AAA. But Donald Trump is so bent on not taking the blame for anything, on not admitting that something is wrong, that he is trying to justify this as a good thing. And be sure to tell Donald Trump thank you. It'll make JD Vance happy.
Hey, MAGAs, you do not get to complain about gas prices. You do not get to complain about oil prices. You do not get to complain about grocery prices skyrocketing because shipping costs are going up. This is what you wanted, remember? This is what you voted for. You've made that perfectly clear. This is your guy. You voted for the guy who started a war in the Middle East. You cheered for the aggression. You cheered for the strikes. You cheered for the escalation. But now the oil markets are freaking out and gas prices are climbing. Suddenly you're shocked. Why? The Middle East is one of the most important oil regions on planet Earth. When you start a war there, oil prices spike. When oil prices spike, gas prices spike. When fuel prices spike, the cost of transporting literally everything goes up. That means groceries go up. That means goods go up. That means the entire economy feels it. None of this is complicated. None of this is new information. This is basic geopolitics and basic economics. So no, you do not get to act surprised. You wanted the strongman. You wanted the aggression. You wanted your guy. This is what it looks like. You voted for this. You wanted this. And now You have absolutely no room to complain about it.
I ain't got nothing to do with what's going on overseas. I don't. I didn't vote for this, so I don't understand why it concerns me. Why my gas price is going up by $1? I'm complaining about $1. Some of the gas prices going up by like 3, 4. Like, come on, man. But listen, I ain't vote for this, but I know who did though.
Bruh, Cheeto Man out here fucking everything up. Why the hell is gas $4? $4!
I'm so sorry, y'all, but I was driving around today and gas prices, it used to be $2.99. It's $3.65. Why did it go up like 70 cents? And this is where I go to get cheaper gas. I don't know, I'm gonna find something that's not $3.65 because I wasn't prepared. My wallet isn't prepared. I don't know how this happened, but I'm shook.
Venting moment. Gas prices. Just last week, I was putting in like $35 to fill up my tank, and I just put in $48 to fill up my tank. That's a huge difference. Like, we gotta figure this out. Like, can we all just get along?
I've never been more depressed in my life right now because why is gas so expensive in Washington? I literally hate Washington. If y'all need a target for World War III, hit us because I'm over it. Like, I just can't do it. Tell me why gas is like $4.78 or something, $4.74 right now. And I have a 23-gallon tank, okay? I can't even talk. I make $18 an hour, okay? So in an 8-hour day, which I don't get scheduled for 8-hour days because I am a server. So like, I work like a 6-hour shift. But if I am to work an 8-hour day, that's like, I think I did the math, like $140 something. After taxes, after the stupid taxes that we have to pay, I bring home like $100. To fill up my tank is like $105 now. I can't even pay. One day of work doesn't even fill up my gas tank. I hate everything.
Okay, so I got a little riff here. I just want to know, I was in South Carolina last week, and now I'm in Florida, and gas has went from like $2.38 to $3.29 down here where I'm at. I realized the war had something to do with this, so I'm not being ignorant or naive about it. But the fact is, you know, when you produce a barrel of oil, it takes a month or so to be able to refine it into gasoline. There's two different, oils. There's a light crude and a Brent. One's used for gas, one's used for petroleum products, this, that, and the other. But the point is, isn't this gouging? I mean, the very thing that takes so long to do to produce into gas turns into raising 50 cents a price within a matter of a couple days of this war starting. That's my rant of the day, and I just thought I'd let everybody know. Peace out.
Okay, for all y'all that be complaining about the gas prices, I want you to know I live in Seattle, Washington, and gas is like $5 a gallon. And if you don't believe me, here you go. $5.09.